Hello and welcome to the channel. Our collation of results continues today at the International Conference Center, Abuja. Despite the overall vote count placing Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress APC ahead of the park, the final result is still too close to call, as more than half of the state's results where elections were held on Saturday are still to be counted. Now, analysts are bracing themselves for a runoff, which will be the first time in Nigeria, as for one of them, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, or Peter Obi, to be declared outright winner. They need to secure a simple majority and 25% of votes scored in at least two-thirds, that is 24 of Nigeria's 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. So far, 14 states have been counted and 23 states are yet to be counted. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Atiku Tinubu Obi in tight race as runoff looms. The presidential candidates of the ruling All Progressives Congress, the main opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP), and Labour Party were locked in a tight race last night as results of the February 25th elections trickled in yesterday. So far, results from 14 states have been declared by the national chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Professor Mahmood Yakubu, who is the chief returning officer for the presidential polls. From the results, the APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is leading, followed by PDP's Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Mr. Peter Obi of the LP. According to the results as presented at the National Coalition Center in Abuja, Tinubu has 4,105,663. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has 3,052,625 votes, and Mr. Peter Obi has 1,643,069 votes. Although Tinubu is leading with 1.1 million votes, there was apprehension last night that it might be difficult for any of the three candidates to get a simple majority and 25% of the votes scored in at least two-thirds, 24 of Nigeria's 36 states, and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, required to be declared winner outright. Results from state coalition centers show Tinubu to be leading in Southwest, even though he lost 2 of the 6 states, and making impact in some Northeast, North Central, and Northwest states and River states. Also, Atiku, who claimed a state in the Southwest, made impact in Akwa Ibom and is doing well in northern states. In like manner, Obi, who won Lagos, is strong in Southeast, parts of South-South, and North Central and Abuja. Section 134 of the Constitution provides as follows. 1. A candidate for an election to the office of President shall be deemed to have been duly elected where there been only 2 candidates for the election. A. He has the majority of votes cast at the election, and B. He has not less than 1/4 of the votes cast at the election in each of at least two-thirds of all the states in the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. 2. A candidate for an election to the office of President shall be deemed to have been duly elected where there been more than 2 candidates for the election. A. He has the highest number of votes cast at the election, and B. He has not less than 1/4 of the votes cast at the election, each of at least two-thirds of all the states in the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. 3. In a default of a candidate duly elected in accordance with subsection 2 of this section, there shall be a second election in accordance with subsection 4 of this section, at which the only candidate shall be A. The candidate who scored the highest number of votes at any election held in accordance with the said subsection 2 of this section, and B. One among the remaining candidates who has a majority of votes in the highest number of states. So, however, that where there are more than one candidate with majority of votes in the highest number of states, The candidate among them with the highest total of votes cast at the election shall be the second candidate for the election. 4. In default of a candidate duly elected under the foregoing subsections, the Independent National Electoral Commission shall, within 7 days of the result of the election held under the said subsections, arrange for an election between the two candidates, and a candidate at such election shall be deemed elected to the office of President if a. he has a majority of votes cast at the election, and b. he has not less than 1/4 of the votes cast at the election in each of at least 2/3 of all the states in the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. 5. In default of a candidate duly elected under subsection 4 of this section, the Independent National Electoral Commission shall, within 7 days of the result of the election held under the aforesaid subsection 4, arrange for another election between the two candidates to which the subsection relates, and the candidate at such election shall be deemed to have been duly elected to the office of President if he has a majority of the votes cast at the election. Election results announced so far are as follows. Ekiti State, APC 201,494, PDP 89,554, LP 11,397. Kwara State, APC 263,572, PDP 136,909, LP 31,166. Ondo, APC 369,924, PDP 115,463, LP 47,350. Osun State, PDP 354,366, APC 343,945, LP 23,283. Oyo State, APC 449,884, PDP 182,977, LP 99,110. Yobe State, PDP 198,567, APC 151,459, LP 2,406. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.